It's a city where anything can happen. So what could go wrong or right as I hit up LA Unscripted. French dip from Felipe's, a burger at Father's office, or Golden Deli's famous pho. LA's iconic dishes make mouths water, and thank goodness for curbside pickup and Postmates. Hi, everyone, I'm Jada Devon. And no, don't eat yet. You have to wait until after the show. But since this is LA Unscripted, let's have dessert first. I hope these pants have some stretch.
This is a dream shoot. Let's go eat some ice cream.
McConnell's is actually a dairy, not an ice cream company, and we were founded in Santa Barbara in 1949. We make our ice creams and everything that goes into our ice creams. So we'll get our own raw milk and cream into the dairy, and we will do everything 100% from scratch. California is in our roots. It's our heritage. We're a family-owned, family-operated company still. You know, we like to pride ourselves on being California's finest.
What are some of people's favorite flavors when they come into the store?
So there's everything from double peanut butter chip or salted caramel chip. There's Eureka lemon and Marionberries.
These flavors sound amazing. I can't wait to try them. Are we doing a blind taste test?
We are going to do a blind taste test. Like everything else, you eat with your eyes. So blindfolded, it's going to be really interesting to give you a couple of these ice creams and see if you can guess what they are. Are you ready for the blind tasting?
I guess I have to be, right?
So here's the first one. What do you think?
I know what that is.
What is it?
It's some type of strawberry or like cherry.
All right, she's good, people. That's our Santa Barbara strawberry ice cream.
Okay.
Okay, number 2 is a classic McConnell's flavor.
That's a big bite.
It is a big bite.
Oh, a lot.
You know, ice cream is about bounty. What do you think about that one?
Okay, there's 2 options that it could be. Like a cookie dough or a salted caramel.
I think she got it. That's our sea salt cream and cookies.
Oh,
Okay.
It's like both of them together.
Okay, now here's a little bit of a palate cleanser. This is another classic McConnell's flavor.
Well, it's like lemons.
So that's a lemon ice cream with a Marionberry swirl. You have one more.
Yes, okay.
This is one of my favorite, relatively new flavors at McConnell's. A little bit more challenging.
I have no idea.
That's our honey and cornbread cookies.
Now that I've clearly mastered that, I feel like I should hop behind the counter and do my own sundae. My own LA Unscripted sundae. Dan, what's our first step?
First step is putting on our gloves.
All right, let's do it.
All right,
All
so
right.
then you grab your bowl
All right.
and your scoop.
I'm going to do this one right here because I think it looks really pretty.
Next is toppings.
Sprinkle them on top.
Just a little bit, yeah, just a scoop. And now, oh, all right. Yeah, so you're just going to take one scoop, you're just going to drizzle it on. Beautiful. That is our whipped cream. Shake it up.
And then spray.
And then you're going to want to create a tower.
Got it.
Yep. Maybe it needs a cookie, I think.
I can't wait to try this LA Unscripted delicious sundae. It's actually good.
Okay, so what's your favorite flavor? Mine is chocolate mint, although I love lavender. Oh my gosh, I like the flavor fish food at the grocery store. Basically, anything chocolate will do, especially if it's from Sons Chocolatiers. So when the confection creators dared me to go Lucy at their factory, well, you can guess what happened next. By the way, I am still finding chocolate in here.
I'm Chris Harvey, chef chocolatier of Sons in Beverly Hills, California. Dana, I dare you to come make chocolate with me.
Did someone say chocolate?
I did say
Best
chocolate.
dare ever. Hi.
Let's go. Let's do it.
It has always been my dream to be in a chocolate factory, and I am in a chocolate factory.
We're in downtown LA, and this is my kitchen that supplies our store in Beverly Hills. It's called Sons. My crew works here, and we make bonbons, chocolates, caramels, and some other sugar candies for the store, and we ship them all over the USA.
Now, these aren't just normal chocolates, though. I mean, to me, these look like pieces of art.
We do put a lot of work knowing that our Beverly Hills clientele eats with the eye first.
Welcome to our shop. We've been here since 1983. Originally, this store was opened by my mother, and she imported Swiss chocolate for many, many years. My brother and I took over about 5 years ago and decided to change things up. And now we make our own chocolates here in Los Angeles. We bring a lot of color to chocolate, which is very LA, and then also the ingredients that we use, mint, lemon, yuzu, lemon verbena, all that stuff is locally sourced that we can kind of make an experience here that is really native to LA.
Interestingly enough, you actually hold an Instagram record. What is that?
It's the most viewed video in the history of Instagram.
What?
It's just cutting a sugar candy, but for whatever reason, it tickled the fancy of 347 million people. So we have some chocolate to make. Are you ready?
I'm so ready to make chocolate.
Go get ready.
Okay. You said chocolate factory, and I thought Lucy in the chocolate factory.
Hey, Lucy.
Yay, Lucy.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm so ready.
We're going to make some caramelized hazelnuts.
Okay.
And we're going to do it in 2 stages.
Okay. All right.
So first, the sugar.
160 degrees, it says.
Celsius.
I'm not the greatest cook, I'm not going to lie, but.
Well, then you're in trouble. So I want you to stir these hazelnuts. The sugar will start clinging to it, the hazelnuts, as the water evaporates. So keep stirring. And give it a couple of shakes.
Okay.
Until I say you're done. So this is the shell where we're actually going to build the chocolate bar. You ready, Lucy? Let's go.
Oh, this is so satisfying.
So scrape your tool. Scrape your tool right here.
Hold on. I want to make it really smooth.
We're warming up the cream and the vanilla bean. Okay, and this is going to be part of our caramel ganache that goes into the first layer in our hazelnut bar, okay?
What is this?
It's called the spiral whisk, but we jokingly call it the crisp. So this is your first time using a pastry bag.
Yes. Okay, let me do it.
Oh, Jesus God.
What?
All right, can we
It's like my colostomy bag.
So we do 6 hazelnuts per bar. In between, we put this beautiful candied orange peel. We have 60 kilos of chocolate circulating through here.
Okay.
It's all ready to go. Okay, Lucy,
And
get
then we
to
do
work.
the finishing touch, right?
Put a little gold leaf on there.
Look, we made these.
Are you ready to eat?
Yeah.
You're on your own, Lucy.
Okay.
Get them finished.
All right.
I have to go to lunch.
Okay.
You might want to stop that belt, too.
Okay. It's LA Unscripted. You never know what can happen. And you know the Beverly Hills Specialty Store offers curbside pickup and delivery. Yum. And more sweetness coming up. Packing precious memories. A local daughter's loving moving company that promises compassionate assistance when the families need it the most. Plus, the shaman to the stars. LA Unscripted, so much goodness packed in such little time. Today, the City of Angels is in need of real-life angels, and we think we just may have found one. Welcome back to LA Unscripted, everyone. I'm Dana Devin. And while for this half an hour a day, we have a lot of fun, we here at KTLA take what is going on in the world very seriously. Now, a local daughter who offers a compassionate service when families need to move their elderly loved ones.
I was in love with her from the first time I saw her. When she graduated high school, we got married. This last June was 70 years. And I'm hoping we have another at least 5 more. And my name is Raymond Bubar, and I am 90 years old. I was born July 25th, 1930. We're packing up today, yes. Unfortunately, we have to move because she requires a lot more care than I'm able to give her.
Well, we're here today to get my parents into a assisted living retirement facility. My dad's been taking care of my mom now full-time for the last 5 years now, as her health has been declining. Just the idea that there's going to be professional care to take care of them, that whatever time they have left, they can do it with relatively very little drama.
How are you feeling about the move?
Well, you girls are making it very easy for me.
Well, that warms my heart. Thank you. Yeah, but you're taking the most important thing with you.
Yeah, that's true. He is.
I mean, do you use it? Do you make
Corey's
those? Do you have,
helping,
like,
which is where she's doing a very good job.
Don't worry, I'll figure that out. Simplify Move LA, we are a team of professional home organizers, and we specialize in move management and senior relocation. The senior relocation came to my business because of what I went through with my own father. Moving my dad from his longtime home to a senior community was heart-wrenching.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Daddy. I miss you.
And so this whole new path my business has taken is because of what I went through with my own dad.
I'm anxious to see where you're going to put everything, because all these things mean so much to me.
Well, we're going to take all the best of your stuff and we're going to move it over there. And when you walk in, you're going to feel right at home. All right, welcome home.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at that mirror.
Look at the mirror.
Oh, look at the little stand here. Oh my God, look at that.
Oh my God, look at these pictures.
Moving a senior from their longtime home into a senior community is so incredibly rewarding. And when they walk in, Ray and Barbara's reaction is not unique. That's the big payoff for my team and I. I just have tears of joy every time.
I don't want you coming in my room anymore.
I'm not. You can't come in mine either.
You know, I really photographed well.
I love that picture. I know. That's one of my favorite pictures of us.
Do I like it?
I love it. I feel like it's home already.
You know, this is a big move for Ray and Barbara, and they are doing it together. And all the beautiful possessions we took from their home, the best thing they took was each other.
Oh my goodness, yes. I'm hoping we have a lot more years together. I'm not so sure that there's really a secret. I always kind of make a little joke about it. I say that all the years we were married, I kept saying, you're right, dear. I'm sorry, dear. And everything is wonderful, dear. It seemed to work out for us anyways. If that's the secret, I guess everybody should be doing it. And just take care of one another. I don't know what else there is.
Do you know an angel in LA? Well, let us know so we can continue to celebrate and support each other, especially during these trying times. And in good times and bad, many turn to so-called shamans for the answers.
A shaman is essentially the bridge between the physical and the spiritual realms. And our role is really to assist and guide others. We encompass the physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional wellness of a person.
How do you come about having a job like this?
When I grow up, I want to be a shaman. That was not a thing. I really actually wanted to become a doctor, but things shifted for me after I became a mother.
What recommendations do you have for people going into 2021 with a clearer energy?
Most of us in now 2021, we are living insanely busy lives. Right? We're educating our kids at home. We're doing, Zoom calls and so on and so forth. Is something as simple as an intentional salt water bath using just an Epsom salt, perhaps adding essential oils. I'm releasing, any negative emotions that were coming up, any blockages that are keeping me from moving forward. I release that now. I need you to bring yourself, your whole self, to your life. No longer compartmentalizing to fit in a certain box, but allowing yourself to be the unique expression that you came to be.
And more enlightening info coming up. Our guru of grub, Jessica Holmes, is showing us the way in the kitchen. LA Unscripted, we're here for you.
Don't let your beauty blender get so dirty that nothing is going through it. Always wash it with very hot water and a little soap and let it dry overnight. Use it 2 or 3 times at max.
California's kaleidoscopic skies, plus the colorful people and personalities that live here, make our vibrant city one of a kind.
Adriana's Insurance.
I came to this country when I was 18. I came undocumented, no English, no money, just big dreams. Big dreams like everyone else that comes to America, looking for that opportunity. I was able to pursue my dream by working hard and making sacrifices and really being committed to what I wanted. But I wouldn't have been able to do it without my mom. That balance between life and work that we all women are looking for, it's very hard. It's very challenging. But it's very essential for peace. I make sure that I set time for myself and I separate quality time for my family. Being a leader is not easy, but I have a great team. Finding that balance is challenging, but I think that managing your time right, knowing your priorities, and basically knowing also where you're going. Because when I know where I'm going and why, now when I'm at work and I'm focused there and I'm determined to finish and then go home. And then when I'm home, I'm with my kids and I'm being a mom and I cook and I do what fills my heart. Adriana's Insurance is my pride and joy. I built this company from zero, and I'm very, very proud of that. It's a family-owned business. As much as I wanted to be Superwoman, I realized that I had to rest. In this particular case, I don't want to cry, but my heart, I had a problem with my heart, and I had a heart attack. I didn't know how to deal with stress. And I just took it because I'm strong. I can do this. I got it. It's all right. And I ended up having that. This is where I decided to be a part of the American Heart Association. And so I looked into it, and there was no information for Latinos. Nothing was in Spanish. So I said, hey, I want to be a part of this, but I'm Latina, and I want to use whatever presence I have or whoever knows me for my billboards and the business and what I do, I want to use that to tell people that there is opportunity, there is a chance, there is hope, there is education, there is ways that you can save your life.
And now I'm excited to see what Jess is heating up.
I thought this would be a great idea for a quick, easy weeknight meal. What about a salmon burger? So I'm going to start by pickling some cucumbers. I got these little Persian cucumbers. I'm going to cut them on the bias. What I'm going to use to make this quick pickle is seasoned rice vinegar. Maybe add a little bit of salt, and then you just let these sit while you're cooking. Now, on to the sauce. So I'm going to chop up some scallion. I would do a couple of tablespoons of mayo. Let's do dill. And I'm going to add some parsley, a little bit of salt, and that's it. You got your sauce. To make the salmon burger, I got a little bit over a pound of fresh salmon. And now we're going to go over to the food processor. We're going to add our salmon paste into the bowl. So we just pulsed it until it became a really fine mixture. You take the rest of the salmon and cut it into chunks. We're going to add a cup of breadcrumbs. You could use panko or regular breadcrumbs. I'm going to go regular today. We're going to add some mayo, also some Dijon. We're going to add some lemon zest and then a little bit of lemon juice. And let's do a little garlic. Also some green onions, some scallion. 1 to 2 of those, I think, and some dill. We're going to add some more dill, and I think a little parsley, too, would be nice. I'm going to add a fat pinch of salt, and then some capers, and a little bit of pepper. So mix it up. Okay, now we're gonna form some patties. This is the messy job, and what I'm gonna do is put some breadcrumb on this plate so they don't stick to the plate. I think that might help. Get a non-stick skillet, a little bit of olive oil, and we're gonna fry up these salmon burgers so they get nice and browned, and just let them go. Time to build our salmon burger. We have our buns toasted, our mayo with the herbs and the scallions and the lemon. Now, some soft butter lettuce, our nice crisp salmon burger, our tomato, a nice thick slice of tomato, our homemade quick pickles. That is good.
There you go. Bon appetit. Wasn't it fun having dessert first? I always eat my Lucky Charms first. How else are you going to go off script? I have so many ideas.